All right, welcome back. Today we are starting off the day with some transcriptions. I got asked by a band to sit in with them. It's actually a band of like tech folks from my work, and they've got a Cinco de Mayo gig coming up. A lot of their music lands kind of with a Latin flair, and their horns right now be played by keyboards. So they found out I played trumpet. They asked me to come sit in. So I've got about 8 tunes to transcribe. So we're going to dive into it right away. All right, so first step in my process is I pull up Riff Station. It's a tool I don't think is available anymore, but Riff Station for me has been a lifesaver because you can pull in an MP3. It'll look at it real fast, tell you what the key is, chord changes, the tempo. You can update it. You can adjust the tempo slower or faster. You can pick sections and loop them for if you're practicing things. So it's a super great tool. I'll grab the audio track and then pop it into Riff Station, figure out what key it's in, and then I'm going to be notating all my stuff in Sibelius. So we drag and drop the file right in. It takes a second, calculates it, tells me what key it's in, or at least the chords, and then I can figure it out from there. We can play it. All right. Find the horn section. There we go. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just write down an order with a total number of measures. That will help me line up my score. So let's get to that. All right, pretty straight ahead. So this has 8 measure verse. There's like a pre-chorus that's 8 measures, a chorus that's 8 measures. A couple times they throw in like a half chorus or something where it's like 4 measures long. So I just need to account for that in my sum total. So in this tune, all I hear from a horn section perspective is the it's this section right here. So that little, it's like a 4 measure lick. So I'm going to try and write that out. And I think for copyright reasons, I can't have you along with that, but I will pick it out and then come back. Last tune under wraps. All right. Let's get on to something else now. So I picked up a couple of these basic Craftsman boxes. So this is a bottom box with 2 drawers, and then this big one down here has 5 or 6 drawers in it for a top box. It's all going to fit right in here. So not too long ago we moved my large double box out closer to my shed and closer to the truck projects and automotive area, and now I need to build a table so that I can put these new boxes on top of the table in this space. So we're going to map that out and then go outside and build it. So before I clear this off, went to Harbor Freight yesterday, picked up this welding table. I've been looking at this for kind of the smaller welding projects, and it was finally on sale, cheaper than using their coupon, so I picked that up. Got some of these actually really nice rigid, well not rigid, but Burger F-clamps to help me clamp things onto the table with. I figured those might be useful. But let's wipe this stuff away because we're not doing metal today, we're doing wood. So here we go. So if you haven't seen my solar videos, we're wired up here to be able to charge with our solar and our battery backup. So I got these, my drill batteries are dead, so I'm gonna charge these up while we're cutting some wood. So from our little instructions here, we're going to go 40 across. Switched it to just 20 deep. It doesn't have to be 24 deep. So 20 deep. If I give myself that extra 4 inches, I'm just going to lay stuff in there and not be able to open the drawers. So 40 wide, 20 deep. I've got an old piece of MDF there that I'm going to use, and 2x4 frame, 2x6s for the legs, and then I'll find something to put for a little rim going around the outside. Oh, that's fun.
Hey, can I draw on this?
Not just yet. Hold on a second. So my son's inside shooting a video real quick, making his own little movie with Legos and stop film animation. But so we went ahead and we marked out all this stuff, cut it. So I've got 4 legs in the back, and then these 4 pieces are for my support of the bench. We got the bench cut. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can sneak some screws into this and get it together real fast. Success. A little hard to get far enough back, but there's the table with the old gray box underneath, and then obviously the 2 new ones on top. Works out good. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm super stoked that I got that table built. That's really going to help out down here in the basement. Of course, now I got to organize all the tools that are down here, but that's a whole other story and something I can do at night. But we got some transcriptions done, which is great. So I'm prepared for that rehearsal coming up soon and that table built. So tomorrow I'll probably be pulling in the PT Cruiser, maybe even going to the bike track for a little bit, but we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.